The evolution of the universe is the most big experiment in particle physics, because the universe started at a very high temperatures, a very high density. After it have evolution, all particles have been created there, everything, and perhaps some remnants. The universe appeared suddenly a small dimension object with a huge amount of matter in a small volume, with at a very high temperature. Later, after a period where in which the universe expanded very fast, the energy started to transform in particle. Particle is a particle and antiparticle. What are the antiparticles? The antiparticles are particles with the same nature of the standard particle, but with some characteristic, some feature opposite. It means if, for example, proton is positive in charge, the antiprotons is negative. We have two different visions. One more standard vision is that particle antiparticles annihilated. It means they meet together and disappear in form of energy, of pion, etc. And only, for example, one protons, each 1 billion of protons survived. And with these protons, the universe was formed. But I think that you can hope to have another explanation. And I wish to open a parenthesis. In physics, you can expect everything. The fantasy of the nature is much higher than the fantasy of the man. It means we can think about the possibility that after some annihilation, but this annihilation was natural, a force, repulsive force, kept away the particle and the antiparticle, and now there is another universe, another anti-world, anti-world. It means it's the same of our world, with the same evolution, but with a characteristic opposite to our world. If somebody coming from this anti-world meet somebody in our world, if they meet, they touch, they disappear in many particles. But you can see, we can say, but this is a fantasy. No, because now we are doing a big experiment. These experiments are in space because we hope to catch some part of some antimatter that could come from domain of antimatter, from far away, and to pass through the intergalactic field and to enter in our environment and to have a possibility to be catch. This, it is not only some things that you can find in the books. It is some things that really we are doing now. Since my youth, I was impressed from a sentence that one of the most famous scientists in the world, the physicist, Italian physicist Galileo Galilei, wrote, "The nature is an open book. We have only to read." It means now we have to decipher the language. We have to study really this book, because only study the nature you can you can learn what are the law of the nature, or better, the only one law, the law of everything, the law that superintends all the other law that now drive the life of every day for us.